J4, something like that. And we're just stood at the bus stop trying to get a bus to Bako to get over to the island. And yeah, we started this side, then there was no bus stop sign, so we went over to the other side where there is a bus stop. But the lady there said, yeah, we were at the right place, but then a cabbie came along and said, no, it's over this side, so we're back over this side. So fingers crossed, we're actually going to get a bus.
The moral of that story is listen to your wife.
Yeah. Yeah, she was right. Well, we don't know you were right yet. We'll see if the bus turns up, but should be here at 9, so we've got 12 minutes. So sticking to our race across the world strategy of using the cheapest form of local transport. Okay, there's the bus going the other way, so we're just hoping he does turn around and come back this way. It did say Bako on it. Oh, by the way, Bako is not an island apparently, it's a peninsula, but there's no roads, hence why we have to get the boat. I've been corrected. The bus was the right one. Well, he said he was going back then, so there you go, one ringgit instead of 60 for a grab.
Cheap as chips.
Cheap as chips, you don't get any chips for that. Nice easy journey on the bus. We were only ones on it by the end, and we've arrived at Bako Boat Terminal, which is just a 2-minute walk from where the bus dropped us. So hopefully getting the boat across to Bako will be just as easy. Try and get the registration done for the national park. First one we did before we got here didn't work, so hopefully this one will work. And we just bought the tickets there, so 200 for the boat and then however much we have to pay against the park, so it's like 20 each. Looks like it's worked this time. On our boat on the way.
Oh, I think tomorrow 2 o'clock.
No, what time then?
3.
3? Yeah, 3 is good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then for tomorrow 3 o'clock, stay the same place.
Same
Yeah.
place, yeah.
I will be waiting you here.
Okay, perfect.
Just gotten off the boat, and he said that that was the last boat, so don't get to the office later than
Well, I think
10 o'clock.
It probably depends on the tide. So
Okay.
it's that today, but the tide's changed. So
Well, that's what it is today.
if you can check the tides, check the tides.
But it was a nice little boat trip, and it's a really nice
Crab.
crab. Yeah, there's crabs, but really nice view of when you arrived. We did have to wade to get off. We've just seen an older couple having a right bicker, which has made us decided that actually our bickering's pretty good after all. We're like honeymooners, really.
Check in till 2 o'clock. It's now 20 past 11, but that's going to be our little house number 1. Don't know whether we're room 1 or 2 in it, but it was quite nice. Little bench outside. It's all right. Little walkways along. So we're just going to head off to walk number 2 to try and spot crocodiles. We're heading off on walk number 2, which is the one where hopefully we'll see crocodiles. The guy on reception did say that if we chuck stones or something into the caves, it might get them to come out, and then just be ready to run.
Want them to come out?
Do we want them to come out? Yeah, I don't know. Then be ready to run. Make sure we were someone slower, some all right, and and if not, run in a zigzag, because they can't change direction very well, which I'd heard before and told Jan, and she laughed at me, but it's just been confirmed by an official ranger. Anyway, so off to look for crocs. Good jungle noises. There we go. Beware of crocodiles, although we're hoping to see them. Sort of. At a distance-ish. Close up but at a distance.
With zoom.
Yeah, with zoom, with full zoom, so they look close. And just scurried in there, that looked very crocodile-like. Had a long nose, pointing down. Looked a bit like a lizard from the back to me, but very big. It would have been too big, to be fair. And it does. Okay, alright. Is that it? Are we moving on? He said if they go into a cave, chuck something in. So there are tracks in the sand here. It's got feet and a dragging tail, which some of the guys we just spoke to reckon is not wide enough to be a crocodile. They reckon it's probably a monitor lizard, but yeah, who knows. There's certainly something that's a reasonable size crawling along in here. We reckon these footprints are pretty big.
As big as my hand. They're
Yeah.
bigger probably than my hand.
I think that's a croc.
You reckon?
See how people got freaked out when they got lost in the jungle, because we were on pretty decent trails and you're still kind of jumping at every little noise, and especially having seen a couple of venomous snakes. And apparently I've been told that there's green pit vipers running wild all over the place. It's yeah, you're kind of watching everywhere you put your hands and your feet, and every little noise you think is going to be either a monkey or a... So yeah, you can imagine if you were lost in here, and especially if it was dark or hammering it down, it'd be quite spooky. As it is, it's quite good fun. Very busy ants. Bit of a bottleneck going up the hill. It's made it to another beach at the end of the track. You can see, gorgeous beach. Just a real shame that you can't go in for a swim in case there's crocodiles, which we haven't seen any sight of, but yeah, I wouldn't want to risk it. As you can see, beach stretching away. Gorgeous, really gorgeous beach. So yeah, lovely spot to have a wander around. Can't relax just in case there's a croc.
What's that?
There's another one coming. There's been a few big rumbles of thunder, so a bit of a dash to try and make it back before the rain comes. It was meant to rain at, well, 40% chance at 3 o'clock and then 60% chance at 4 o'clock, and it's now just coming up to 3:30, so we're a bit lucky we get back, or at least most of the way back before it starts, because I guess this ground will be pretty treacherous with there's a little rumble coming. Maybe a little one. Oh no. Yeah, it'd be pretty treacherous underfoot here when it rains, I think.
Big black clouds.
Yeah, black clouds are gathering on the horizon. Just can't really see through the trees here. Nursery for monkeys, all the little baby ones. Okay, this is our room for the night. So we're in number 2, house number 1. Little bench outside.
We did hear really bad things about it.
We did hear awful things about the accommodation here. If you listen to the reviews, you wouldn't come near the place. But actually, room looks perfectly all right. Yeah, it's It's fans, no aircon, that's all right. It was very hot when we first came in here, but we've just let the door open for a bit and it's kind of had a bit of air circulate through it and it's much better. You just got to watch out for the monkeys. Got a sink bit here, and then shower and loo in there, which, yeah, it's all fine. Cold water only, but that's all right. There you go, even has light. But yeah, seems fine. Little fridge. Yeah. So for one night, I don't know quite why people complain so much. Especially given you're only paying £10 for the night. And look at that view.
Oh, in the city.
Yeah, it's for male they don't have any white spot at the back of it. For female they have white. And this one for the female they have a pouch, short like a kangaroo. It's not a real pouch. It's just a fat, like forming the pouch. Then the baby will go inside. Sunda Kaluku. Ubon. Chim được rồi. Oh.
Back in the mangroves looking for crocodiles last morning in Bako, but I think probably the tide's out a bit too much. We did see one of the guides talking to the group he was looking after saying that recently a 12-year-old boy was killed by a crocodile in his village, which was 20 foot long, so if it wasn't that big I think we might spot it.
So your thing of actually there aren't any crocodiles.
Well,
If
yeah.
we haven't seen any, there are.
Well, yeah. No, I knew there would be some, but obviously not many. Not in plain sight, and not when the tide's that far out, I don't think. But, so I don't think we're going to see any here.
We had a good night, it's rather hot.
Yeah, no, it's just a decent night's sleep. A nice breakfast, and now
We're really
we are very late. We've got a couple of hours to have a final look around, see if we can find any more proboscis monkeys or anything else before we head back on the boat. So off we go. Oh, funny noises in the jungle. Let's go. These two are just having a little fight over a hole, I think. Oh, is he coming back for more? He's been pinged out the way twice. No, then he's going to do it again. Oh no, is he coming? He's coming. Yeah, oh, little fight. Get away, my hole. Little sprint, little sprint and pick up a stick. He's still loitering. Huh. Got to get past him on the way back. Keep the stick for a minute. Oh. There you go. You actually needed your stick for an animal for once, instead of poking them when you don't. Oh, little sprint. Prop it up here and we'll make sure we get it on the way back.
Run away from it.
I don't know. Could have kicked, but yeah, I wouldn't want to get that close.
No, it might bite your foot.
Might get malaria.
Rabies.
Malaria.
Yeah, but rabies injections as well.
Anyway, there you go. Wildlife encounter. Worth the climb and the trek for the views. Gorgeous beach down there. But no one on it. Don't think there is a way down to this one. It did say it was ended in a cliff and a steep drop, which appears to be true. Yeah, gorgeous. Oh, just stopped for a break after climbing back up. Hopefully we're now at the top. I think that's all the climbing. They're both very hot and sweaty. My shorts have changed colour where they were covered in sweat, but now they're all the same colour because they're all covered in sweat. I could wring out every item of clothing without any bother. Lovely. And even you're sweating.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, but nice hike, but very, very hot and humid today.
Beautiful view.
Beautiful. Just about managed to get to record. My phone was playing up because drips of sweat keep landing on it. It doesn't seem to like that for some reason. That's gone very hot and humid again. Oh, Jan's screaming up in front. What is it?
Massive animal.
Oh, just switch the view. Male pit viper. Hasn't moved much since yesterday, but he's now facing straight at me, which is a bit disconcerting. He's quite a long way away because I'm zoomed in, but when you look at the camera you think, oh, he's just there. But yeah, he's, ugh, cold eyes. Monitor going around the corner. That's the closest we're going to get to a crocodile. He's off. Still got Mum keeping an eye on him.
There's a baby over there. Can you see that? Stop it. Come on. You had a little bit of a shock, mate. You can do it.
He just, the little one just fell. Got a shock, a few squeals. Mum didn't give a damn.
What sort of mum is she going to be?
Oh no, she's giving it a hug.
Giving it a hug. She's
Carry
a
it up the
lovely
next
mum,
bit.
Look. Oh, bless her.
Carry it off to the naughty step. Heading back to the boat. All done on Bako. I keep saying on Bako, at Bako. Bako. One island.
Oh,
I know.
dear.
But apart from that, really nice couple of days. Definitely worth a couple of days. So, a fair bit.
Bit more clothes than you think you need.
Yeah, it's very sweaty, so you want to have a few changes of shorts and t-shirts. But otherwise, it's nice.
People are very friendly here as
Yeah.
well. And the night walk is so much longer than you think it's going to be. It was almost 2 hours.
Yeah, but food and drink really reasonable. It was only 12 for a meal, about 5 for a drink. So yeah, all very reasonable in terms of the prices of things as well. Now it's got hope that our boat is here, because the guy came and said it was going to be his uncle, so I'm going to find Zalafa's uncle. Do you reckon one of these is Zalafa's uncle? Who knows? A little red and white one, you reckon?
The red and white.
Well, it doesn't narrow it down too much, but also, apparently our boat is coming. Not one of these that's here yet. But at least he did know who we were talking about. Sea is incredibly warm. John's risking crocodile attack. Got feet in the sea.
I think I'm safe.
You reckon?
Yeah.
There's other targets in the way. I've grabbed back to the hotel and just in time, it's now absolutely pouring. So luckily just made it back in time.